What's up, Winterfest? I guess I'm to discuss very briefly the discipline of study. And I should say from the onset that study for me is a journey. A journey because it deals with a level of perception that I quite enjoy. Giving the biblical information that's presented to me and then dealing with all of the information that's there, I get a chance to perceive what God is saying, what does the text mean, and then what does it mean to me. And then another aspect of the journey of study is God is actually speaking to me. It gets overwhelming in the sense that the information from the text comes to life, and not only does it become an analytical process, but it also becomes a very personal and deep process where I have to answer a lot of questions that are hard, that are difficult. So for example, I can bring my own luggage or baggage to the text about what I believe about a particular topic. But then my journey in study allows me to hear from God and for God to speak to me from His Word. And so there's an aspect of the Logos, the written expression of the Word speaking to me, and then a Rhema word, a particular word on the situation that I'm dealing with. And so, for example, I can have a level of low self-esteem, and the Word of God has a way of helping me in my particular situation. But again, part of that journey is the struggle of wanting to know what God means and what is God saying, and then being honest with yourself and being honest with the Word of God, and then being very definitive on what you're going to do about it. And so the journey of study is not, as I said, just analytical, but it's personal. And then there are the nuances of study that I enjoy, because not only am I hearing from God and of course adjusting my decision on what to do based on the word that I heard, but there is an exegetical process that I enjoy where you're looking at the words, the definition, and perhaps the syntax. But as a minister and preacher in a church, I dare not carry all of that aspect of study into the pulpit with me. And so there's a very fine line of sounding like a commentary because of studying and then allowing the Word of God to affect you. So either you can know the words, which is good and you should, but I would much rather know the Word. John says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And so I want to know the Word of God, but I want to know the God of the Word. So study, for me, is very personal. And the last thing that I think is critical is that a lot of times I don't have all the answers. And so in study, there's a certain level of being honest with what you come up with. And so it's either what they say or what the Word of God says. And there's more to that, but I'll end it right there.